guys, once you have downloaded the Excel file and the Power BI file, the first thing that you need to do is to connect this dashboard to the Excel template. So open up the Power BI file, then go to Home, then Transform Data, then Data Source Settings, then click on Change Source, and then browse the file location. So when you have downloaded, so for example, I keep it here in ST Airbnb. So just double click on it, okay, and close. Now let's go deep dive into the dashboard and all of the metrics available. Hi everyone, welcome again on our style or HNK store for selling the best digital template that keep your business running smoothly. So today I will take you through how you use the profit, net to profit loss dashboard on Power BI, and it's most likely targeted to Airbnb business owner or even booking or Verbo as well. They can use it. So here is the dashboard. I will explain more in a minute once I explain more about the templates, how you need to fill it. So you have one, two, three, four, five tabs, and you need to put the data here. It is a little bit not complicated, but there is more data that you need to enter. But the idea is you will have a metrics that you can decide directly what is your business doing. Are you making money or not? Where you are top spending or top expenses, and then you can take decision based on that. So let's start here. So first, all of these templates has been assigned a table name. So this table is named table reservation. So what I recommend here when you enter the data from any template, please make sure. So for example, I will copy paste data. So just always please make sure that you copy paste value. So in order to not change the format. So here is number, and here is general here as well. The most important thing here, you need to update the functions as there is a function in order to calculate the nights. That's it here. You don't need to do anything else here. Completed, and then you need to add the star 3. Then guest as the same as reservation. You need to add the guest number, first name, last name, phone, email, all of the contact. Payouts, the same thing. Please make sure to stick to the data as well. Cleaning as well here, cleaning log cost, how much it costs you. Here is it's an important that when you put the cleaning, you need to connect it to the reservation. So for example, cleaning number C0029 is connected to the cleaning R to the reservation ID R0099. It's important because then you can understand where you spend the money or not. And last thing here, all the expenses that you have, like utilities, electricity, anything like you spend, you can record it in this sheet. Now, once you have entered all of your data, you go to dashboard and go to sorry, you go into home. Sorry, I missed it. And then you click refresh. Just click on refresh. I won't click because I want to affect the data. And here you start to play with your data. Here is the time slicer. So this is the year 2022. Everything will be changed. You can also select, like for example, you need to check April 2022, how many booking that, how many nights that you have. And also you can go down as well on a daily basis, like in that day, how many nights you have, and you can pick different dates, whatever you can. Here it's a really good one to play with. So let's go quickly here. Total amount booked. This is the total amount in dollars figure related to how many nights that have been booked, regardless it's completed or not. So maybe there's in future. And here is the same total night booked, but this is number of nights. Here is the profit margin, which is what is your profit margin compared to the revenue. So for example, if your revenue is $100, then your profit margin is $81, which is really good. Average revenue per completed reservation. So because you have a different rate, that will calculate in total or in average how much you pay per night per completed reservation. Expenses ratio. Here you can expenses ratio here is similar to profit margin. Here how much you spend based on your revenue. Example, $100 your revenue, your expenses it's $18 out of each $100. Here is the revenue by property. So as you have, for example, Airbnb, Booking, and Verbo. I will update this. It should be revenue by platform. And here is revenue per property, like how many property you have, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Here's the average rating. It's important when you enter the ratings. And here is the net to profit per month. That's how much you are making. So let's check April, August, December, February, January, July in 2022. You made net profit 20,477 in February, while in December you were making 910. So that chart is driven by like the net to profit that you done on a monthly basis. Here is the profit step value by step. So I love it. It's a waterfall chart that show you the gross revenue. So let's select again here. It's 29,000, similar to here. That's the gross revenue. Here is the cleaning cost, which is around 1,500. Platform fees, which is the fees that you pay to the Airbnb or Booking or whatever. And this is the other expenses, which is utilities, electricity, water, whatever. Then it's the total. That's your total profit after it's deducting the gross revenue from all of these expenses. And here is the number of front nights booked per property, 103 for property 1. And lastly, and not least, expenses with revenue. So you have 20,000 revenue, you have 5,000 as expenses. And all of the numbers will add up if you just calculate it by yourself. That's a good dashboard. It will really help you to take decisions to understand where you were making profits. So for example, you will say here in December, you will make a good, so again here. In February, you were making a good money, then maybe you start think why you make money in that month. You can, for example, think that there was less competition, or for example, that's a high season, that you can increase your price per night because of that season, and people is really booking whatever the price is. So use that for your own advantage, how you make decisions in terms of nightly rate, or for example, if you stop some property because they are not making money, then you can take a decision based on that. Um, Feel free to reach out to me whenever you need any help. I'm here really, I'm willing to support anyone reaching out to me privately without any cost. I would love to make sure that you can implement this dashboard successfully. Thank you again, and let me know if you need anything.